What's up, Jimmy Bros? This is Jim from Jimalax. I'm down at Forefront Manufacturing today in Tempe, Arizona. Forefront's the company that helped us design, build the mold, and now are actually producing our Jimalax end caps for us. And they've been gracious enough to let me come down here today and kind of give you guys an overview of how the whole process works. So I hope you enjoy it. And really, a lot of thanks go to Forefront for letting me make this happen. So alright, let's head into the office and see how these butt ends are made. Alright, so the first stage, we do concepts, and that's just hand-drawn sketches. But then to build the actual mold, you have to do a 3D computer-generated drawing. So here you can see our Jimalax end cap in the 3D CAD drawing just spinning around. You can see the little subtle details. These drawings are accurate to a thousandths of an inch. So when you make your mold, you have to be very precise. And this is just basically, this is the final version of our end cap digital before it was actually put into a physical mold. So here's our barrel of material that we use to make our end caps. So if you look in here, we're on yellow right now, so you can see a couple little yellow specks in there. But basically it feels like just little rubber pellets, and then you can see every so often there's the yellow dye. That's what the dye actually looks like. It's actually a pellet form, and then this gets all melted together inside this machine, and that's when you get a nice consistent yellow color. So I showed you earlier the barrel that was spinning. That's how you mix the raw material in with the dye. So again, this is just like, in my hand it just feels like little rubbery balls basically. Alright, so guys, those pellets I showed you earlier that actually get melted down into the butt ends, here, this is how they actually mix the pellets and the colors together. So pretty cool. That's a 55-gallon drum that's spinning around, so I don't know, pretty cool. Alright, so here we have the actual injection molding going on. So inside this machine is our mold, and right now it's together, and the hot plastic is getting injected. Oh, so there it just came apart. And you'll see our pieces are in there, and they're going to get shot out. So the machine's pushing them out right now, and then they fall down into this box, and you can see that they come out, and there's 4 of them per thing. So we make 4 at a time. In the mold, there's 4 cavities, and then we just cut them off of this. This piece, this T is just waste. So over here is the container where the T's been removed. So back to this. Right now the mold is back together, so the hot plastic's getting injected in. Once the cavities are filled and the plastic is all in there, then they'll cool it off. They'll run water through the mold, and then once they're cool, the mold separates, and the prongs inside the mold push the parts out. So I'm going to just wait to see it one more time go through the cycle. So each cycle takes about 45 seconds to a minute. So there it goes, there's our mold. There are the pieces. You can see them slowly getting pushed out. Over on that side, that's where the actual Jimalax pins are. You can't really see them, but that's what actually puts our logo in. So now the mold's back together. It's filling back up. And that's it. So yeah, every minute about 4 of them can be made. See, it's a pretty sophisticated machine. Over here is the hopper, so that's where the pieces are getting melted down, and they get injected over into this area where the mold actually is, and they just fall out the bottom. Over there is our excess red, so we ran red earlier and yellow. Here's a box of the mixtures, so this is kind of cool too. You can see this piece between red and yellow, they ran some out to purge the color, but in the middle you get a mixture. So in there you have like regular red all the way to yellow and everything in between. This one here was actually when black turned over to red. So pretty cool. Sometimes you even can see they get like a little bit of swirling. Like this one, you can see the red inside the majority of the yellow. So sorry to jump around on you guys, but I just noticed something that I can show you. Up here is actually the hopper. So you can see the barrel full of our material, it sucks up that tube into the hopper, gets melted down over here, gets injected into the machine over here that has our mold, and that's it. So a lot goes into these little guys. A lot of technology for these end caps.